What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. I've actually changed the way that I'm doing my videos from now on because I found that I'm incredibly biased towards myself and other friends in my life. So instead of having me announcing, hey, this is for Taurus, it is going to be at the very end where I actually have cards that I reveal. I don't know what it is right now, but it will be in the title, so you'll still be able to see it. It's just going to change my introductions a little bit. So you can go watch the video where I explain that because it's on my wall now. So if you would like to book a these are general messages only, which means take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your storyline because it's specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. So let's get right on with it. In the basis, we have the devil. So the devil represents bondage or addiction to something. It is the temptation of either a relationship, drugs, booze, or alcohol. Booze or alcohol. It is something that somebody has some sort of unhealthy addiction to. It could even be the bonds of marriage or some sort of toxic relationship, but this is generally something that you lust after. It's not 100% the best thing because it does indicate addictions or unhealthy mental patterns, but it is something that you lust after. I feel like this is a power spread, and this might be like, I'm reading this right away. This might be a spread of you desire to. First of all, let me explain that. The Emperor and your desires, you want to have control over a situation and you want success. Think of this card as like a president, a governor, somebody that has like a king, an emperor, somebody that has reign over his kingdom. It could be even a father in a family situation. He's the breadwinner. He's the one that goes out and gets the money for everybody. He is his emperor in his family. His kids are his line of succession, etc. So think of this as that. Think of the success that the emperor has in that sense. So you want that kind of success. I feel like in the month of February, this is going to be a power head spread. And when I say power head, I feel like you desire a lot of power. There is a lot of, it might be a workaholic addiction kind of spread with that addiction card coming out because there is a lot of fire. Aries is a fire. I kind of get fire energy from the devil, even though I think the devil is, no, it's not Scorpio, that's death. I don't remember who the devil is, but I don't remember if it's fire energy or not. But we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands is both fire energy. The Knight of Wands in your helpful is to tell you that there are going to be endeavors. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy came up very heavy in this reading. So it's about somebody that is traveling. It could be traveling to a new job or a new location for home. But this usually indicates travel. It also indicates somebody that doesn't like to let go of things. He doesn't say no to things. He likes to say yes to everything because he doesn't want a situation to pass him by. He is excited by everything. He loves passion. He loves taking it all in and he loves seeing it. So oftentimes he just says yes, 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 yes. If you've ever seen Yes Men with Jim Carrey, it's kind of like that, where you take on so much burden that you are actually dropping things in the process and you don't realize that. So the message here with this is going for you. So I feel like you're going to do this successfully, but just my word of caution that I always give for this card, that to put things on the back burner that can be safely placed because you are at risk of taking on too much. But for the most part, for some of you, you might struggle with it because you are going to be going through a new beginning. So while you are traveling to this new beginning, I feel like there either might be some delays or there's going to be some sort of the Ace of Wands coming out and it's reversed. I'm being told to look at the book. I have little snippets of information from my card, but I try most of the time to not read from my book, but I do when I feel like I'm supposed to. The reverse, the missed opportunity, delay, or dissatisfaction. So there is definitely going to be some sort of delay on this. I do see it still Motherfucker, I do see it still happening with the Knight of Wands here. I do see you traveling to it. But be careful. Hold on, I'm sorry. When I turn my head this way and I talk at the same time, it doesn't come out on video. So, I can't reach either. Oh my god. That's gonna fuck the video up. Yep. It's fine. No, it's not. I'm anal. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. I'm not fixing this. I'm not redoing it. Okay. So, at the end of the spread, where did that come from? Okay, at the end of the spread, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is indicative of somebody that is stepping on toes on purpose. This could kind of be the case. This could be the case of a shitty boss, where it could be somebody that is telling you of success. It is somebody that is telling you that there's going to be opportunity for travel, and then at the last minute, they're like, you know what, it's either that it's going to be a missed opportunity, or don't get into this too fast type of thing, or I feel like there's somebody that is playing around with the way that they think, and it is directly affecting you. I don't think that this is you doing this, although it is possible for some of you watching this that it is, but for the majority of you, I kind of feel like this could be a workaholic situation. I would advise you to rethink your strategy if you are the one with the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords represents somebody that steps on toes on purpose. They don't care who wins or who loses, as long as, actually, they only care if they win. It's all about them. This is a power spread about them. It's kind of a selfless spread almost. So it's either about you or it's about somebody else that is very, very loose about how they're very loose with, I don't want to say their emotions, but they're loose with how they manage people. I feel like there might be a lack of leadership here. So take this in whatever way it is. I don't really see this as a relationship. I would more so strongly suggest that this is a personal reading about personal power, or it's definitely very work-orientated. So I'm going to reveal who this reading is for, because that was the general message, and my message for this sign is to just continue. You know what? I'm going to pull one more card of advice, because I don't really like leaving that off before I end this. Have patience. I don't feel like the situation is over yet, but have patience. This is a card of harvesting something. It is about, let's say you're growing a flower and it's at the stage right before it blossoms and you pick it. So don't do that. It is saying that it is going to come, it will blossom, but you have to be a little bit more patient because abundance is on its way. Just be careful. Kind of slow things down. For some of you might want to slow things down, but you continue to wait. Continue to have patience, because it is going to come to fruition eventually, even if it doesn't happen in the month of February. I do see it eventually working out for you, Scorpio. And oh my god, that is completely general video on what Scorpio has been getting lately. So this is predominantly a work power spread. Just be careful with the advice. I've said everything that I have to say. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out, my moon tribe.